welcome to Catholic Current, where we give you an update on events affecting the Church in the United States. From Washington, D.C., I'm Chieko Noguchi. After praying the Angelus with the faithful who were gathered in St. Peter's Square on Sunday, Pope Francis named 21 new cardinals for the Church. Among those named were 2 archbishops who have deep ties to the United States. U.S.-born Archbishop Robert Prevost, who is the Prefect for the Dicastery of Bishops, and French Archbishop Christophe Pierre, Apostolic Nuncio to the United States. The cardinals-designate will formally be installed during a consistory at the Vatican on September 30th. Catholic Current had an opportunity to sit down with Archbishop Pierre in June during the Bishop's Plenary, where he reflected on some of the challenges in our time.
But what does it mean to receive people who are different, when we are all different, by the way? And what does it mean, to speak about migrations when we are all migrants? So we live in this country, on the top of huge contradictions, which we have not integrated in our culture, where we all think that we are all the same, and we all think that the others are different because they are not like us, while we are all different. We all come from different countries, and the statistics are phenomenal.
The Holy See has released a list of several hundred participants from around the world who have been appointed to take part in the First General Assembly of the Synod of Bishops on Synodality, to be held this October at the Vatican. Those appointed include bishops and cardinals representing national bishops' conferences from around the world, bishops and cardinals representing Eastern Catholic churches, and regional federations of bishops' conferences, as well as the heads of Vatican dicasteries. Archbishop Paul Etienne of Seattle, who was appointed by the Pope as a delegate, talked with Catholic Current about his hopes for the Synod.
I think my great hope is that all of us who are now participants in this Synod can truly come with open hearts and not preconceived notions of what we want to see as an outcome. Because that's the process, is really being open to hear what is the Spirit saying to the Church today, to be open to become what God envisions for us today. And that's the spirit and the heart and the prayer that I'm going to Rome with, and I will certainly carry the prayers and the thoughts and concerns that I have heard through the local church here in the Pacific Northwest, and will certainly be a prayerful participant in the conversations.
Individuals appointed personally by the Holy Father include a handful of non-bishops. And in a significant change from previous synods, the group also includes non-bishop voting members who represent the continental assemblies and have been named as witnesses to the synodal process. The full list of synod participants may be found on the USCCB website. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Catholic Current. You can find out more about any of this week's topics by visiting us online at usccb.org or follow us on social media at USCCB. I'm Chieko Noguchi. See you next week.